Discovery, did you review it with your client?
I did.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Grant, did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I did.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with the unauthorized use of a vehicle? That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years.
Notice how the judge carefully explains the punishment range. This isn't small stuff. Up to 2 years and a $10,000 fine. Quick question. Do you think most defendants really grasp the weight of these numbers when they say, yes, ma'am, so casually?
Years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine.
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea.
Here's the big trade-off. By entering this plea, he's giving up his jury trial and silence rights. Think about it. Would you ever feel comfortable giving that much power away, just hoping the deal works in your favor?
Will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yeah.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Grant, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that
Boom! There's the plea deal. A $2,300 restitution and probation. What do you think? Fair punishment or just a slap on the wrist for a state jail felony?
defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at a $2,000 fine probated. State recommends deferred adjudication. They're taking into consideration 2025 CR 003313. There's to be $2,300 payable to Timothy Thompson. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense is at the plea.
It is, Your Honor.
State is at the plea.
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that community supervision be for a term of 5 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 200 hours community service restitution, no contact with Timothy Thompson, and the MRT course and the theft course. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence?
State offer states one in attachment.
No objection.
All right, so in anticipation of this plea and seeing how thick the stipulations were, the court read the stipulations previously. So if you would like, someone else could take this plea or I can take the plea.
Your Honor, let me put it this way, Judge. I know even though the court read them already, I know this court will not take those into consideration based on this, and the court will take into consideration what is before the court.
Well, I am going to want to know what's happening with the spider monkey.
That I don't know.
All right, so we'll find out. Okay. All right, did you review the waiver and consent to stipulation with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. The court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. After reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments.
Hold up. The judge just brought up Cash the Spider Monkey. Yes, you heard that right. Ever seen a felony plea deal detour into an exotic pet investigation? Only in court, folks.
The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. And what I can tell you, Mr. Grant, is normally I do not read stipulations before they're offered in the evidence. I read them sooner in this case because they were extremely thick and we're in the middle of a jury trial. And State, so you're aware, I did text Mr. Porter to let him know we're about to do the plea, but there was no discussion of the case. So there are some things that I can just let go, then there are other things that I cannot. So with this case, I'm gonna know, where is Cash the Spider Monkey?
He's with my brother.
All right, and where did you get this monkey?
My brother had brought it.
All right, so
He has papers, he's legal.
you know, I don't know why people, and this is just a side note, I don't know why people take animals, you want to treat them as humans and put them on clothes and everything. That monkey was probably enjoying its best life in some sort of jungle or wherever spider monkeys live. And somebody took that monkey from their mom. Mom is out here looking for her baby. And this is what happens, off the record, Cindy, this is what happens when nobody's ever grown up to see the movie Monkey Shines.
Your Honor, when I was a child, my father showed up with 2 spider monkeys that he bought at TG1.
Oh my gosh, I remember TGNY. Well, what is TGNY doing selling spider monkeys? I don't know. All right, we can go back on the record. I don't think you're a good parent for this spider monkey. Are you the owner of the spider monkey?
I'm not.
All right. And if people go around and start spelling things with K's instead of C's, none of the children growing up are going to know how to spell anything. And in the photographs, who is the female with the 2 piercings in her tongue?
My ex-girlfriend.
Your ex-girlfriend?
No.
What is her name?
Kanika.
I'm sorry, what?
Kanika.
How do you spell the first name?
I'm not sure.
Dating somebody don't know how to spell their name. I'm going to assume it's spelled phonetically and probably with a K. What's the last name?
Buchanan.
All right. Are you employed?
No.
What do you do?
I started a roofing business, roofing and gutters, and then I'm also like an entrepreneur. I got a clothing brand, and
What's your clothing brand? Because in the photographs, I just see you wearing other people's brands.
no, I just started a brand.
And what is this brand?
It's global clothing.
Global Clothing. I've heard that before. I don't think that's a new name. You need to come up with something else.
And here comes the reality check. Judge is tearing into him about blowing money on clothes, jewelry, and social media clout. Audience poll. Have you ever seen someone flex cash online while being flat broke behind the scenes?
Yes.
I mean, I'm serious. I've heard of global clothing before. I don't know. Maybe you can do FUBU too. But you probably get sued.
Yeah.
How far did you go in school?
I graduated.
All right. So what do your parents think of this foolishness?
Yeah, my mom's upset.
As she should be. Did she raise you to be this way?
No.
And then all of that money, the wads of cash you're showing yourself, taking photographs with, laying on the dirty kitchen floor. Was any of that placed in the savings?
Oh, no.
So it appears that some was spent on getting the female you were with her piercing and her jewelry, because that's the only reason why she's with you, because you have cash. The other of it seems that you were buying expensive clothes, Burberry and all of this other stuff. None of it was spent. Do you even know where that money went? Can you even look at something tangible and say, this is what I spent my money on? That's how fast money is. It goes very quickly. And then it's no good to do it illegally, because then you're constantly looking over your shoulder. You can't even enjoy the fruits of your labor. Did you ever watch The Wire?
No.
There's a scene in The Wire and somebody's trying to tell this guy what to do with his money. And so they like, you need to put it in an offshore account. He's like, okay. So the accountant has him put it in an offshore account. Then that guy goes to the accountant, where's my money? And the guy's like, it's in an offshore account. I want to see it. I want to touch it. I want to feel it. You can't even touch or feel money because you just let it grow out the window. This business that you were doing, there are only two things, and the people that you were dealing with, because I know who you were dealing with, only one or two things can end up happening. Either you end up going to prison or either your mom ends up finding your body based upon the people that you're dealing with. Because when you do this and people pay you for this and you don't deliver, they still want their money. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And I don't know why young people want to commit crimes and then post about it on social media. Why?
Now the conditions hit. 5 years deferred adjudication, fines, restitution, community service, rehab courses. This is where second chances live or die. Do you think he'll turn it around or end up back in court?
These are things you need to ask yourself. Why do people commit crimes and then say, I want to post it on social media?
Yeah.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. 5 years deferred adjudication. There's to be no contact with Nathan Tyler Padilla or Kanetha, and I think that's Kaneta. It may be two T's. Buchanan. And Miss Galloway, if you'll make sure that Miss Abrams has a photo of Miss Kanetha Buchanan, so when they do field visit, they'll know who she is.
Yes.